Applications of microcontroller Arduino Uno. So this is the fourth application I'm talking about, which is a robot. It's a four-wheeled robot, and it can be controlled through Bluetooth module, and so that this robot can be accessed through a smartphone, and we can give direction for the robot to go in which direction. And this is a little complex robot because it uses three major components. One is the motor shield to control the movement of the wheels, and then the infrared sensor and the energy sensor. So infrared sensor helps us to find, we have four infrared sensors. It helps us to find the position, proximity, and it helps us to make decision. So here the third item I want to address is, here we have four batteries which are in series. We can, instead of using them, we can go for lithium-ion batteries. So the main problem with the robot available in market, you can get for 200-300 rupees already pre-built with the infrared sensor. But if you make your own, you will be able to have a better control, and it can have long life. At the high level, just you can look into the GPIO interface and you can learn Uno, Nano, the basic things. But if you have more interest, you can go in depth and you can recreate a printed circuit board very similar to Arduino Uno or Nano, because they have only 12 pins, GPIO pins, general public input output pins. We can have more. So the applications are numerous. These are all for learning purpose. Most of the microcontrollers have similar setups, like how a motor controller remains pretty much same irrespective of different companies. Same way, microcontrollers from different companies pretty much have same protocols. But once you learn, you will be able to apply them in numerous places. So this is a robot, as I said before. We can program and upload the information to the robot using Arduino IDE. So this is the this is very similar to Uno. This is Nano, and we can program in Arduino IDE. You need to have a laptop, so you have to do the basic program in your laptop. In what direction we need to make it move, what should be the proximity to make the decision to retract, to turn left or right, to give beep sound, to turn on LED. So all those options can be programmed and loaded here into this controller. So we can write thousands and thousands of lines of code and we can upload, but we don't need that. So that is the power of this microcontroller. So anybody who is not from computer science background, they will be easily able to program and load, because there are just two things you need to be aware of. Two functions, setup and loop. So in setup, you are going to initialize a variable. For example, here, so you are going to say the analog information from this gas sensor is available in which pin. That's it. That's what you are going to tell in the setup portion. And in the loop portion, so you need not write like for loop, while loop, do while loop, just loop. Inside the loop, you are going to say every 1 second, because this is a microcontroller. We operate at 1 second, but this microcontrollers operate at 1,000th of a second, that is 1 millisecond. So it can read information like we see in 1 minute, in 1 second, what's the temperature, but microcontroller can read what is that information in 1,000th, that is 1 millisecond, what is the information, because we need to have those kinds of information for other